Hi, and welcome to another Man Room Cigar Review with Dave and Tony. Today we'll be reviewing the 1964 50th Anniversary Padron Anniversario.
This cigar is a Nicaraguan Puro, wrapper, binder, and filler, all Nicaraguan. It's a nice medium-bodied smoke, um, fantastic smoke. The cigar was released to honor the 50th anniversary of the opening of Jose Padron's first store in Little Havana in Florida. It came out in September of 2014. This cigar is absolutely excellent.
Absolutely what David was saying. The Nicaraguan tobacco really starts off with a nice subtle spice to it. And not only is it just a regular fresh rolled Anniversario, this is 10-year aged Nicaraguan tobacco all the way through. Really gives it complexity to the blend.
Yeah, there's right away on when you light up the foot of the cigar, you get kind of a hint of red pepper, which is actually really nice. So that we're getting close to an inch in, and the red pepper is kind of dying out a little bit, and it's kind of coming full into a cedar, which I like, which smooths it out a little bit.
I'm also getting a mellow sweetness out of it, kind of like a caramel, kind of like some sugary kind of flavor to it.
Yeah, that's actually very very good. It kind of blends well in there with that pepper. It comes out of the red pepper into that caramelly sweetness to it, which is not. It's kind of subtle, but it's there. It's very nice.
The wrapper itself is absolutely beautiful. With most Anniversarios, it has a great box press to it. It is a 5 by 54, which is a great box press Robusto shape. Not too big, perfect. I want to say 45-minute cigar.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's Padron, especially the 1964, is the box press of all box presses. That's what a box press should be like. Is the way the Padron makes their box press.
Absolutely. So we just got to about an inch in. We're going to keep smoking these down, and once we get a little bit further in, we'll let you know how it's going. Alright, welcome back to the Man Room Cigar Review. We're about 20 minutes further into the Padron Anniversario 50th Anniversary, and this cigar is really mellowed out on my end. Some of the sweetness has died off. I'm getting that subtle pepper back in my flavor. But you did.
I'm getting some earth tones too, which is nice. The sweetness hasn't died out too much for me, but it's definitely not as apparent as it was before. I'm also getting a lot more cedar, which could be covering the sweetness a little bit. But it's definitely a nice smoke. We've got an even burn so far. Getting close to the band, and I haven't had to edge it up. I haven't had to relight it. It's just smoking perfectly.
It's been very good cigar. It's putting out a good amount of smoke, good plumage. The one thing I will say about the cigar is my ash has been very flaky. It hasn't held very much.
Yeah, it's true. I actually haven't had very much of a strong ash either. I haven't gotten anything more than like about a half an inch before it started to fall off on me, and I've had to ash.
Yeah. Otherwise, that takes nothing away from the flavor profile or just how smooth the cigar really is.
Yeah, the medium body is nice. Getting cool smoke on it the whole way through too.
The darkness of the wrapper, we are smoking the Maduro. However, don't let the color of the wrapper deceive you. The cigar is very medium-bodied, very smooth.
Right, the Maduro, the wrapper on the cigar is really only going to contribute flavor to it. It's not going to enhance any of the strength.
Which is a common misconception with a lot of Maduros. So we're going to keep smoking down on this one, and once we get towards the end, we'll let you know how it's going. Alright, so we're here finishing up our Padron Anniversary 50th edition. And, so far, so good.
Yeah, we're about 45 to 50 minutes in this, and still stayed lit. We're picking up kind of the same kind of thing. I'm picking up a lot of earth notes, a lot of cedar. It's mellowed out. There's the pepper for me is pretty much totally gone. It's not very spicy anymore. It's just mellow at this point.
Yeah, it's very, almost turned into a milder cigar for me. You're still tasting it a lot on the tongue, especially towards the front of the tongue. It's definitely lingering a lot more than it was at the start of the cigar.
Yeah, that could be the smoke building up.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's definitely kind of hanging around in the mouth a little longer.
This is definitely not an everyday cigar. This is a special cigar. They retail anywhere from $25 to $30, so this is definitely something to sit down and enjoy when you smoke it.
Yeah, if you can get your hands on one of these, definitely do so. It's worth the money to try at least one time. I highly recommend this cigar.
Now, there is a bit of distinction. There are actually two forms of the 50th Anniversary Padron. There's this one, which comes in the 10-count boxes, and then there's also a special one that comes in a humidor. Now, they released 1,000 of these humidors with, I believe, 500 cigars, or 50,000 cigars total, excuse me. So it was a limited edition, and the only way you can reorder these cigars is actually if you have the particular certificate that came with the humidor. It's a really cool marketing piece. It really reminds me of the Millennium edition.
Yeah, that's true.
So I would definitely suggest try one of those two if you can. That one's a 6.5 by 50, and a little bit of a different flavor profile, but they're both equally fantastic.
Yeah, so we're gonna finish these cigars up, and hope you guys can pick one of these up and try them out. It's definitely worth the smoke.
Absolutely, and as always, if you have another cigar you'd like us to review, or if you have any questions, please comment below.
And don't forget to subscribe to the page.
Absolutely. Thanks.